the wintry weather, a Rangers' own winter of discontent that stems from the fact that the great rivals are still substantially in the lead. And yesterday's news on injuries gave rise to the thought here that the Hamper boy might have stood a chance of selection against a side still basking in 7-goal confidence. However, although Tugai and Reina have bitten the dust for today, Rangers are into improvisation again. Billy Dodds comes back alongside Tor-André Flo, but there's more comfort for them in the return of both Craig Moore and Giovanni van Bronckhorst. The Dutchman hasn't played since October 25th in Graz in Austria. And Craig Moore, well, he's had one solitary game, and that was last July. The bitter irony of the Hearts selection is that the man who meant so much to them last week, Stefan Adam, was out with a torn hamstring for some weeks, and into his place comes Andy Kirk. Hearts, in fact, make two other changes. Anton Yemi is down with a stomach bug. Mackenzie comes in, and Os McCann from Airdrie comes in after suspension last week. And Hearts give this gentleman an outing on a pitch he'll know better than any of the other Hearts players, Gordon Durie, who still adds pace to any attack. And there's the referee, of course, Willie Young. Well, you must wonder if both coaches have given, tactically anyway, any thought to playing Route 1 today because of the Ibrox pitch. Just look at it down there. I mean, that's before a ball is kicked. That comes from the Hearts warm-up, no less. I've seen better texture, low-tide sole goods than that. And, you know, it's a factor. If a team wants to play a passing game, they're not going to be helped by such a pitch. And as for Hearts, you often wonder what happens to them coming down the M8, taking the turn off for Ibrox and ending up in a football dead end. They've failed to win in the last 9 visits to Ibrox. Flogo, good advance by Flogo. Condiment goes with him. Wisely kept his eye on the ball. Referee, in fact, gives a free kick for that last intervention. There's Van Bronckhorst involved there. And then Condiment, free kick. Goes away. Low back defending this time, leaving Billy Dodds on his own upfield. Van Bronckhorst almost picked it up. I think there's an injury there. Flogo stretching out to try and stop Billy Dodds. Oh, no covering. They're just taken away as Condiment came in, and Gordon Durie was in an excellent position. Superb ball played in there. Nobody coming through for the kill, though. Bogged down on that far side. Van Bronckhorst comes away beautifully. And that was late, and I think it's going to be a booking. Colin Cameron backtracking with Van Bronckhorst. The yellow card comes out. There was a contact. Severin. By Condiment, he didn't get to it. And certainly Klaus had to make absolutely sure. Once again, I think that stemmed from the fact that Condiment lost the ball in the air again against Colin Cameron. I mean, he's head and shoulders over Cameron, height-wise. There's the header down. Klaus picks it up. That's a good ball by Klaus. Intelligent play by the goalkeeper. Meant for Billy Dodds. He's onside. He's outnumbered though. That'll be a free kick. And through clumsiness more than anything else. Amoroso might be in the mood to let blast here. He is. And Paulson moves just off the line. The opportunity to make it a dream comeback. There were far too many players in there. It really was crowded. A real thick forest of legs, and he couldn't get it through. And the nearest chance yet to a goal. And it is Giovanni van Bronckhorst who's coming off I think they're very concerned. He took that knock and they don't want him off for a longer spell now. He's lasted exactly 24 minutes. And on comes the young Finn. Wilson a little bit unsure how to put that forward. That was a pro ball. Here's Clonterman now. Into Billy Dodge, he's onside. Dodge going in, and it goes away from goal, and it didn't have any weight in it either. But he did get away from his mark, and he's found this very difficult in the game so far. And at the end, a very poor effort. There's Clonterman. Johnson has been picking up a lot of balls in the deep like this. Perini gives him support this time. Johnson going back inside. Here's Dodge. That's a better ball by Dodge. Throw is there! And that's part of the reason he was bought at that very expensive sum of £12 million. His ability in the air, even for balls that should be mopped up by a defence. In it came. The question asked of the Hearts defence against a man of this ability, not answered properly. He did though. And neat as you like, puts it away with 10 minutes to go in this first half. Amoruso stuck his head in the way of that. Well, I think that's going to be a booking for Cameron. Oh, it's a red card. Booked before. So, second yellow card. Wide, and there goes the halftime whistle, ending in that rather sensational manner with a sending off of Colin Cameron, who'd been very, very influential for Hearts. Only one goal in it though, that man there, and a very important goal, not just for his side but for himself. Scored at halftime, Rangers 1, Hearts 0. One goal up at the start of this half, and it looks as if Rangers are laying the intention to go for more, because onto the park has come Kenny Miller, the ex-Hibs player, in place of the young lad who came on, the Finn, Yanni Kopila. Moore took up position. Well, he did try a shot at goal, but little impact on that. Seems to be enjoying himself, though. He's simply glad to be back. Amoruso wanting to take off on a run himself. He's getting a little bit fed up with what he's seen so far. Johnston, Moore. Three players inside Moore. The final ball's got to be a good one, and Flo is in there again. Same head, same skill. And done with a degree of determination this time. Different kind of header. It had to be done with conviction. Beautiful ball played in here by Moore, and there it was. Just coming on the other side of his marker. And in the 57th minute, the big Norwegian international is endearing himself to Rangers support, wanting to see the very best of this man now. Here's Perini. Outflow. Made it off well. Dodge. Miller. In towards Perini. There he is again. Still not away. And Flo can't get it. Just touched away by Michael eventually, as that ball bounced perilously near that goal. See the way that Craig Moore has been given support to his forwards all afternoon. Perini again, it's been a great joust between this pair. Can he get that ball over? off the post it came. Presley going in on it. The goalkeeper didn't know where that ball was going to end up. Well, that ball was played in towards the near post. They had to defend it, Hearts. So they came off the woodwork with the goalkeeper very static. Now Conterman. That's a decent enough ball to Flo going in here, and he'll settle for the corner kick. Has been really playing wide on the right, where Johnson started the game. Didn't take a very good corner kick, the last one. Moore is up there, and Flo's almost in. And he tries it off the line for his hat-trick. Well, so many efforts there by Rangers in this one from that corner kick. It didn't look particularly lethal, but the header down there caused it all by Johnson. In there, and then watch Flo coming across here, and the header off the line. The man who came in there and got that was Austin McCann. It's Flo. Miller to utilise space and pace. Flo, Billy Dodds! Well, he was onside and he should have put that away. Beautiful ball floated in there by Flo, judged to perfection. Oh, round he goes, good play by Kirk. Moore trying to get in. Kirk will try the shot at goal, and away eventually by Wilson. And Hearts are finishing this game with a flourish. And indeed the game is finished, and Rangers have now gone 6 games at home without conceding a goal. And the man they have to credit today, smiling and pleasant, genial character of Tor-André Flo. Now, I mentioned Route 1 at the start of this commentary, and this man exploiting the high cross ball, and I think this is an indication that he's going to pick up a lot of goals like this in Scottish football. 2 goals in all, different style of header. They both counted. The Rangers 2, Hearts 0.
Again, the results at the moment are the most important thing. The way we play is at the moment not that important. I'm pleased the way they work very hard for each other to get a result. Again, playing wise it was not our best performance, but again, seeing this...